Look at you out in the garden.
I just hung me washing out.
Now, we can't show your hair off properly, Shay. You have had it cut, but you're a bit untidy at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been
Because you've been busy, you've been swimming, and she's been getting the grandson to sleep, as she just said. And it's a lovely day again. Now, I've done the roof, haven't I? For the hot tub roof.
Yeah.
Let's go and show them, folks.
Can I just show my roses off?
Oh, go on in. Go on in, baby. Off you go.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't forget you ain't got your mic on, Shell. Look how they've come out.
Cut that right back.
Yeah, but
smell 'em?
it's falling forward again, isn't it? Look, it's falling forward, folks. Look.
And that one.
We'll have to pin them back to the fence again.
But it's nice to smell roses because a lot of them don't seem to smell. I'm standing here and I can really smell them.
I cut this grass the other day, didn't I?
Yeah.
Look how long it's got already, folks. Look. This here, look. This is the new stuff here. You can't see that, I don't think, but that's grown really long.
You can see. There's the comparison.
Yeah.
That's new and that's the old, and you can see it's like twice the size.
This new stuff is really growing fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
And apparently it's a really good quality grass. Jimmy's mate got it, didn't he?
Yes, it is a deeper green, isn't it, actually, than what we've got?
Yeah. We could actually reseed all of this, I suppose, and hopefully it might take and come over. Anyway, let's have a look at the roof. I managed to get it on before it rained, folks. It poured down with rain here this morning.
But let's have a look inside.
And I finished it off yesterday afternoon. Let's just show you from this angle. There you go. So, all the roofing felt's done. All the way round. I don't know if you can see that, folks, can you? So coming in here now, we managed to get off the bowl out of the hot tub yesterday. She's going to the vets on Monday and having her bits taken away. And coming in here, oh, it's not wet now. There you go.
That was already there before you sat.
So it did have a right downpour this morning, didn't it?
Yeah.
And as you can see, folks, watertight. Everything's watertight. Yeah, that water come out of the hot tub, the remainder of the hot tub. So we just checked out yesterday. We started cutting it down in the middle there, but it was a bit too loud for last night, so thought we'd leave it for today. So this has just got to be taken out. Now all we've got to do, you've got to paint this in here, all the roof.
I'll be starting that Saturday.
Yeah, so that's a weekend job really, isn't it?
Well, in fact, I might only have the children half day tomorrow, so I could be in this Friday afternoon, because Sunday I'm going to be packing.
But the floor covering comes today.
No, they're ringing you today and it comes Friday.
Oh, did they? That's what he said?
Yeah, he said he's going to ring you today.
Yeah, I forgot to tell him that when we purchased that, it was 149 quid,
yeah?
For that 4x4 metres. And they only
129, it was
129, sorry. And they only charged us 20 quid to deliver it.
Yeah.
So that's all the way from Lincoln to here, which is about 20 odd miles. We would have struggled getting a roll of 4 metre by 4 metre lino. It's not lino. Someone said, oh, it's not lino, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we call it lino. It's vinyl, floor vinyl, basically, yeah. I think it was you, Colin, from Australia.
Stop it, Colin.
We know what it was, it's just an old term, innit? It's like when people call a vacuum cleaner a hoover, same sort of thing. Anyway, so I'm going to start cutting this up in a minute, and then we're going to do a little test with the Ultenic. Remember the one we gave away to Gaynor? That's on their way to her now. Well done, Gaynor, for having that. Thank you, Daniel, for allowing us to give that one away.
He wanted to do it now. I said, no, I've just got Ernie to sleep.
Well, he's just got Ernie to sleep, but we need to go through the living room with the vacuum. We're going to put the Ultenic on and give it a little bit of a test. We've charged the battery up fully. We want to see how much it can do, because we have got a really large living room, as you probably well know. And we want to do that, and possibly the dining room as well, just to see how much crap we can pick up off it. And we've had it for a year, so it's a bit of a running test for us, because, as I say, we've had it for quite a long time now. And a lot of people like to know how things are working probably a year down the line.
We've had that all for a couple of years, baby.
Is it a couple of years,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be giving a little test later on, even with the same battery that we've had all that time. So
yeah, no other battery.
Watch out for that one. So I'm going to start cutting this up now, get you on a bit of time lapse, and we'll see Sharon a bit later on. There we go, folks. Job done. I'll tell you what, without that tool, that reciprocating saw, would have been a really hard job to do that, doing it by hand. It was hard enough with that. But yeah, here we go. Just got to clear the area out again, and then that'll be nice and tidy for the vinyl to go down. And also, before we do that, Sharon's going to paint the ceiling up there. So that'll be black. We've got the new lights to go around the edge there, as you well know. And yeah, we're getting there. I think I've deserved a cold drink. So I'll see you in a minute. What's all that laughing I can hear? What's all that laughing I can hear?
We're just mucking about.
Are you mucking about? How are you? Frank's not been well, shall has he?
No.
He had a very high temperature, then it just goes when he has cowpole, and then it went high again, didn't it? Every 4 hours
really
or so.
high, wasn't it?
And little Ernie,
Another explosion.
have you had a little explosion? You got your finger in your mouth, haven't you? Yeah.
Had a cheese sandwich.
He's had a cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Are you happy, Ernie? I think you got some of it on your face, haven't you? And there's Dougal. You bought some stuff for him, Shao, for his breath, haven't you?
Yeah.
A few people made a few suggestions and things like that. One we looked at, or someone said, was pig's ears, which we've never heard of before.
Well, yeah, I've bought pig's ears, but pig's ears stink. They said to get strips, but I've not actually seen pig's ears in strips.
But they have, we have, as I say, they have a chew every morning, didn't they?
But somebody also said, I can't think it was on there or when I was in the pool,
Yeah.
that dog groomers actually do it now as well.
Don't know.
So, I don't want him being knocked out.
I don't know. What are you looking at? You're looking at the camera. You're looking at the camera.
He's smiling at everyone.
Of course he is. Frank's hiding over there. Right, I'm going to go outside. Where's Gary?
I tell you what.
Oh, he's there. Just seen him. Look.
He's doing the fence.
Oh, let's go outside.
They won't be smiling if they see the nappies I've been getting off of him.
Oh,
Explosions,
I know.
people.
Right, Gary's turned up. I think he's doing a bit of work around the corner, getting the fence panels in or something. I've got a few fence panels. Hello.
I told you.
Well, what are you doing?
Preparing the fence panels.
See what I've done here? Look, I cut all this out on my own. Look.
Ah, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse?
10-minute job, that.
Come and have a look around here, folks. The weather's getting a bit warm again out here, I've just noticed.
I think we might as well prepare this fence panel while we're here, haven't we?
Right.
Well, if we can get to both sides to it.
We had a hole in the fence where Merlin was sticking his head through. And it got bigger and bigger. I did patch it up and all that, but you done that one the other week, didn't you? Last week.
Yeah. Got this. I must have put that in, but I forgot to fix it.
Oh, right, okay. So we need some... yeah, we need some studding to go through there. And I've got some M10 bolts, I think. But look, folks, look. Look at that, look. I've got another support for that, haven't I? But this is coming out, isn't it?
Well, no, we do need a post there.
We need a... I've got one, haven't I?
There's one left by that drain pipe.
Oh, well, that might have to go in there then. So that'd probably be a hole to be dug down there. Right, we're going to sort this out first, folks. Get set up here, because we've still got to do the Ultenic vacuum test a little bit later on. So I'm going to give Gary out for a minute, and we'll see you in a minute. Right, we just started cutting the hole out, folks. Digging down with a shovel. And typical problem, we've come across blinking roots. And the shovel obviously can't get through them. There's one there, look. But what we got, here, hold this, Gary. It's the old multi-tool. And this makes short work of them. Just get through there, look. Oh, hello, falling in the bloody hole. Huh. Let's have a little go, look. Where are we? There we go, that just cut straight through them. So we've got to go a lot deeper than this yet. Blinking chicken wire there, look.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to carry on. Get a shovel. I'll do all the donkey work, shall I?
Well, don't have a dog about yourself.
Yeah, I've said that.
I told you. I know what you won't find down there.
What?
Your Virgin Media cable.
Oh, you're so funny, aren't you?
Yeah.
Have you told them that you're having issues with Virgin Media as well?
Well, it's not them, to be fair. It's I had an extension built, and the builders have built over the box that they come in the house.
Oh, that old chestnut, yeah.
So I can't blame them.
Well, I am. That's all the crap, folks, look. That's what we've got to get rid of. It's all got to go. Now, look. Repurpose that for a kneeling pad. Right, well, we'll come back to this, folks, and hopefully the hole will be a lot deeper. So we'll see you in a minute. Right, I think that's deep enough. Gone down a fair old way. So that should take a post in there. Gary's just removing these bits and pieces there so that the panel will go back. Oh, we'll have to cut down there, won't we? Because we've still got to leave that there for the moment, haven't we?
Yeah, well the fence is going to finish here anyway.
Right, well that post is solid anyway, so
That'll be done
that's all right.
another day.
Yeah, that's another day. Because I've still got to do more jobs, you see.
Well, we ain't got a panel for that anyway.
I know.
I taught you.
See folks, I'm front line, 62 years old, still doing all the heavy work. That's what I do, yeah? Right, here, you're going to hold this while I drop that in. We'll have to get some water then, won't we, for the cement mix. Got it? Let's go and get this post. Big old post these.
Taught you.
It should be deep enough now. Get it in the hole. Right. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's ideal, isn't it? Get that forward a bit more. A couple of roots need cutting out there. Oh no, they're broken off. There we go. So we want some water. Watering can. We're going to get this sorted out. Get that cemented in. Get the other panel in. Then once this is in, we can put this panel in. Once that's bolted up, hey?
Won't take long after that.
No, that's right. Well, there you go. Well, you've had me on the job, haven't you?
Well, I've had to call you out of retirement, haven't I?
Unbelievable.
Keep you active.
Right, okay, so...
Technical bit, I'm back on the job.
No, this is a donkey work.
Yeah. Donkey work done, mate.
We just got to slowly, just slightly level it up a bit when the pokes it down a bit more. Just to get any, make sure it surrounds all around the back as well. Have a little measure up, see if it's straight. That's it, see, we can afford to move it, you see. I'll hold that there, you can have a little poke around the back so it fills that gap in you just made.
Go that way,
That's it. There you go. See, I've taught you, haven't
I'm teaching you, boy.
I? See what I mean?
You do know neither of you have got a clue, really.
Hey,
Yeah, I said you do know neither of you have got a clue, really.
I've got 2 words for you and the second one's off. That's your wife, Gary.
I've sorted it.
Right, okay, so I've got some water in a very old watering can.
Old can for an old man.
Now you do these at work, don't you? So
Yeah, this is how we do it at work.
puts the dry mix in and then pours water on it.
Bit of postcrete, that's it.
Bit of what?
We use postcrete.
Postcrete.
Yeah.
And we've got some more afterwards, folks, just to, we haven't used the full bag on there yet, but that will sink in
That'll sink in.
and that will go rock hard.
And it didn't move.
No, that didn't move. Straight as anything. I taught you, hadn't I? If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have to do anything.
Weren't for me, this fence wouldn't be up.
Hey?
Weren't for me, this fence wouldn't be going up.
Oh, here we go. I'm doing the blinking hot tub room.
They're sinking in now.
I was up on the roof and everything. Hey?
Nearly drunk all that.
Of course it has. Nearly as first as me, because I've been working all morning as well.
Unbelievable. Might as well put this in.
Go on in, whack it in.
Use it up.
These are just 2 bags I had laying about, folks. There we go. And then, if it don't reach the surface, not a problem. We just fill up with that, with a bit of earth over the top, and you wouldn't even know we'd been there.
Oh, I've told you.
But that is a very handy tool, folks. One of those multi-tools. When you're digging holes like that and you come across deep roots, they go through it like bread or butter with a hot knife.
Bread or butter?
Bread like butter through a hot knife. Yeah, I would have tamped it all down, you see.
Well, I did once.
Yeah.
But I'm not using your spirit level now. So
No, well that's right, because you just put water in there.
See?
Yeah.
A bit more water now.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll be able to put it in there.
There we go.
So we'll let that go off. And I was just doing a bit of editing because I'm going to be running a bit late today. You'll probably get this video a little bit later today, folks. This is the actual day of the video going out, which is the 28th, which is Thursday of May 2026. Here we go.
See, I always clean the post down as well.
Feed the post.
There's no concrete on it, it's tidy.
Oh, yeah. Well, who's this side?
Where?
And here, look, it's up the sides of the post. See? I've taught you, haven't I?
Keep it clean always, see?
I've taught you. There you go. That'll all sink in. Perfect job.
What I do, yeah?
So we've got to let that one go off now, yeah, for a bit.
Yeah, I'll carry on with that. That's nearly done, ready to go.
Right, so can I go and do what I'm doing now?
Well, you might as well half a job again. Unbelievable.
Oh, fuck it, him half a job, look. I taught him all he knows. Anyway.
Put that in as well.
Hey?
We've got to fix that.
Yeah, well, come on in, we'll do that one now then. You've got 2 jobs to do, you see. You don't need me to do that, surely not.
Oh, I'll have that in a minute. Literally.
So what's your plan then?
Well, watch this. This is how easy
Watch
it
this, this is how easy it is, he says, look. Where is he? He's disappeared, look. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And I've put that on the outside, so if you paint it, it's less to go round. You see, you've only got one button on this side.
Well, I like your thinking, but normally, if you own the fence, you normally have that on the inside, but because it's an outside wall, it don't really matter, does it?
You can't see it the other side.
Hey? I know. Now that should go straight in there, shouldn't it? Get the old screws. I'll tell you what. Battery tools make life so much easier. But there again, if you've got a power bank, if you've only got mains tools, you can... oh, I'll hold that, go on. You can use a power bank to power your electric drills and all that, can't you?
No.
Yep. Happy days.
And that's as quick as it is, mate.
Right.
Screw down there.
Yep. Screw to this post.
That'll be alright, you can go now.
Of course I can.
I've got to get the screws.
I've studied it, haven't I? You watch my garden I'm growing here, look.
Is that the only thing that is growing?
No, my grass over there, look at that, look. It's like a foot, look, see that there, that football? It's like a blinking football field, look.
What a wally.
That's what I've done, you see. I've created a whole football field here now. Anyway, that's the post, folks. Look, see that cable going there? That thin, not the big one, that's the power cable coming to my house. But the little thin one there, coming up to this post, and it don't fix to this post. There's a hook in it, and then the cable then shoots off down to the post down there, which is where the broadband is. So, they can't come along here and climb up here to just put that cable through that hole there. It's like it diverts it from one way to another. And that's the only thing holding up everything. And I still haven't heard. Samuel said he was going to keep in contact with me. As he buggery.
He's alright.
But I'll let... Eh?
He's alright.
No, he's telling me lies again, isn't he?
They bid it to me, they were nice as pie this morning.
He's just had tell him, go on, tell him. Virgin come round to your house.
Yeah.
Go on.
And they have like a little socket on the outside where the wire comes in the house.
Right.
But because I've had an extension,
Yeah.
the builders have built over the socket.
But I thought they can use the same fibre cable coming in
No, apparently they need to go to the box on the outside.
and then renew the cable from there going into the house.
Apparently so, yeah.
And what have they told you could happen?
Well, if they go ahead with it, it could be 80 metres of cable up the street, digging up the driveway, block driveway I've got. And but the chap reckons they won't do it, so...
So they told you you're going to have it though?
Well, it's gone to head office now for a decision.
That will be somewhere in India.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It happens all over the place, folks. Anyway, got to carry on. I've got work to do. See you in a minute. Right, folks, I've done it.
What a wallet.
Hey,
What a Burke.
Stacey? Who did you see working?
Both of you.
Oh, okay, all right. Who was doing a lot of the work?
Both of you.
Oh, here we go. You ain't going to say that, are you? Here we go, folks. There we go. So there's them 4 panels in now. Secure now for Merlin because he's a little rotter for trying to get out. That post stuff's gone off. We bolted them back in. The fixings on the old panels there. And just when we come to do this bit, that last bit of panel there, we've sort something out over there. But yeah, there you go.
Have you got plenty of sunscreen on?
Eh?
Just checking Charlie's got enough sun cream on because we're going down the road with Nanny.
Are you going down the road with Nanny?
Down the road with Nanny.
Yeah, we've got to do an Ultenic test afterwards. We've had it for over a year. She reckons we've had it 2 years.
What's that?
The Ultenic U20. So we're going to put the battery through the test by doing our living room completely.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of it. What's that? I thought you had a blinking fly on me.
Well, I've actually got Daniel sending us another one,
Yeah.
U20, because I actually prefer the U20 to the... What was that other one?
Vexler.
The Vexler.
Oh, the Vexler. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do actually, yeah.
I prefer the U20, so
Yeah.
he's sending us a
But I say we've had
U20.
ours for nearly 2 years now, so she reckons. So,
I can't remember how long we've had.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so there you go. What do you think of that, Evie? Grandad done most of that.
What a wally.
Hey?
Good.
You like it?
Nice.
Right, well, you're going to go down the gym, you reckon? I was down there at 6:20 this morning,
Yeah.
and it rained. And there was a rainbow.
What, in the
Paint the whole world with a rainbow. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, ba-dum.
What a
Who's your favourite out of them lot?
I don't know.
Any time of day.
I don't know.
Mine was Zippy.
Oh no, what was
Oh,
it?
yes, Jeffrey.
Bungles, the big
Bungle,
bear
the
one.
big bear?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit like George, isn't he? Oh, yes,
What a wally.
Oh, yes, I done that, Jeffrey.
Go and clear the tools up then.
Hey, coming in.
Right, we're going then.
Go on in. Right, I'm going to have a little tidy up now, folks. See you later. Oh, here we go. Look at it. Look.
Look, OnlyFans.
Unbelievable.
Subscribe.
Unbelievable. Right, we're going, folks. I'm going to edit this up till now, and then we'll come back and put that Ultenic to the test. Oh, that dog's a nuisance, isn't he? He's been laying on that sofa, all peace and quiet. He sees the camera in my hand, Shell, and the vacuum, or let's call it the Ultenic U20 Flex. And look, he's there. And I've actually had to shush him away because he was right round here looking down at it, wasn't he?
He'll be jumping at it in a minute when the light goes on.
Oh, God, he loves that green light technology, Shell. And so do you, don't you? Anyway, this is it, folks. We've had this for a couple of years, virtually. Sharon reckons it's a couple of years.
Yes.
And it's our main vacuum for the house, which is portable, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, it's sort of thing where we normally do spot vacuums and stuff like that. But today, this battery has been on that for, well, we've never had it replaced, have we?
No, never done, no.
We've got an empty chamber, folks, as you can see there. The beauty of this is that hopefully it's got a really good runtime on it, even after nearly a couple of years battery use. So we're going to put it to the test now. Sharon's going to go through the living room. Now look at the size of this living room, folks. It's a bit cluttered at the moment, I know, because we've got the kids' playpen over there, little Ernest playpen. And coming over here, we've got a nice thick rug which we'll pull up and then we'll go around the edges and stuff like that. But we'll put them on a bit of time lapse, Shell.
Mine.
What?
I just like to tell to people, this is my home, not a show house.
Of course, we know that. They know that as well, Shell.
Are we ready?
And can we just show them that bendy flexy shaft, Shell? There you go. And that's okay for going under the units.
It is handy, but I don't really use it.
It's not a spring clean we're doing here, Shell.
No.
This is just a sort of a going over before we go away on holiday, haven't we? And it's also got the anti-tangle head on it there, as you can see. And that's got the green light technology, which is great for doing laminate floors and things like that.
And you can see all the little bits.
Yeah. Right, anyway.
That's on floor, but I'm going to change it to carpet.
You're going to leave it on carpet.
Yeah.
And that gives you, you reckon, about 35 minutes on the carpet mode. Right, Shell, I'm going to put you on some time lapse, so off you go, baby. Right, okay, baby. You've done basically the long bit at the moment.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can see already, folks, but that chamber is totally full. Now, I've got to remember how to take this off, Shell.
Push the button at the side.
The side button,
push,
that takes the unit out. Hold that, Shell. Again, we like to keep these filters clean. They're washable, these filters, so you can just have a look there. Underneath them, there is a pre-filter. So that's both washable. So you want to make sure they're clean to give you maximum vacuum strength. But that chamber is absolutely full of dust and hair. Now, we've just done the main areas. She's going to go around the edges with the small
well,
thing.
when I've done all in there, I'll do that last.
Because all you have to do is to literally push that in. That pulls out.
There is a nozzle bit as well.
There is a nozzle, yeah, you're right, Sharon. But what you can also do is just literally pull that forward and you can get in like corners where the fluff is, up in like your corners of your rooms and stuff like that. So you can use it for that, or you can push in the extra bit which just slides neatly in there, and that gives you like a funnel where you can go in corners and crevices and stuff like that. Nice and light. Just put that on there. So normally we would do this outside, but we'll do it here for you. So let's just get this open. Just push the bottom there, look. And that, look, first of all the dust is coming out. And then outside comes all the hair. Look at that, we've got dogs, as you can see, look. That is just on that straight bit there. So just empty that out. Close that back up. Now that's ready to go again. So that's it. So that just goes in that way. It just clips in and that's it. Now you're ready to go again. So we'll let her carry on. Bit of time lapse and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. The Ultenic U20 features a bendable tube, allowing users to effortlessly clean under sofas, beds and tables without bending. Right, okay, so there we go. That's in the sun lounge area, which again has filled it up, Sharon. Look, that's amazing. Actually, you can't really see it there, folks, but that's actually full up again. So we'll empty that out again because now we found our little spout. Now we're not too sure if it's the right one because we had the U16 before that, so I think it does sort of fit in there. So we're going to go along with that one at the moment, but we'll just take that out again. You won't believe this. Let's put that down there. Yeah, come up a little bit higher, baby. You watch. Look. Can you see all that? Look. Look. There's still some even up the top there.
Well,
look.
you can take the top bit out and there's what's
Yeah, you can take that top bit out and clean it.
Which we will do, and I'll show you why.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just go around there. Right, now, I can't remember how it comes
Right,
out,
now
Sharon.
shut that up.
Right, we'll shut that up then, because she's teaching me this now, you see. I'll hold the bag for you if you want.
Well done.
Because sometimes if you do lose vacuum, it's because the unit's clogged up. Now, it can be the tube, or it can be that there, as you can see. Look at all that, look. Bring up Aisha. All them little holes, it's crucial you keep them clean. Otherwise, you'll lose suction as well. So this is just a little maintenance thing. Just clear it off like that.
Or if I'm outside, I'll give it a tap against the wall.
She'll give it a tap, yeah,
Just
and clean
make
it off.
sure them holes are all clear.
Yeah. But so far, as you can see, look at that, look. Can you see in the bottom there, look? In that bag. Already, just off of the carpet. And don't forget, we've not even had it on turbo. This is the normal carpet mode we got it on. This is really impressive. You remember the old big ones you used to push about and all that?
And it's, as we said, it's not a new one anymore. It's
This is nearly, I'll put it over there, baby. This is, well, probably just under 2 years old, so, and it's still performing as it was when we got it new, basically, so that's what we're happy with that. Right, let's put that there then. Now, Sharon's just going to go around a few of the edges. Now, just because that's normally where you get so much more gear, Sharon, don't you?
Always here, we get it.
Especially at doorways. And again, we're not on turbo, we're just on carpet mode.
Oh, I haven't put it on carpet.
Oh, you've got it on carpet now, right. And it says you've still got 27 minutes left, Sharon. So we'll just go around a few of these just to give you the idea, folks. So once you've done the main carpet, just go around with the little... The beauty of this, it's nice and light, Sharon, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. And this is ideal for stairs like this,
Yeah,
ideal.
or even the car. You've done the car with it.
Oh, I've done the car many times with it.
So we'll go underneath there. So Sharon will carry on, going around all the carpets, around the edges rather, and then we'll see how much more. Let's just have a look at that little bit there, Sharon, look.
Just like something there.
What's that? What is it?
Christ, an old plant we had.
Get it up, Shell.
I'll put that there. I'm not blocking it.
Yeah, you don't want to block it. There you go. But in there already, look, show them in there, Shell. Can you see in there, folks? Look. Going round in there at the moment, that's just from this little doorway entrance here. You imagine what we're going to pick up all the way round. Now this is the sort of thing you'd probably do, I don't know, on a good spring clean when you go around everything, Sharon?
Yeah, not on a hot day like today.
Yeah, it's very warm in here, I must say, isn't it? We'll let Sharon carry on doing that. She's going to go around, again, big living room. I think this is about 32
foot.
How big?
32.
32 foot long, and I don't know how wide it is. It's got two different levels here, but it's a blinking big room, big carpet, and then we've got the dining room to do after that as well. We'll show you what this picks up, and we'll see if we've got any battery life. Did one battery do it all? I don't know, you tell me. Oh, we've had to open that blinking door, folks. It's absolutely sweltering in that sun lounge, so we've got the door open.
I'm dripping, people, dripping. I'm dripping.
You are dripping.
All around my neck.
Sharon just said, oh, it's flashing up something. So we've had a look, and let me turn it on first. I've turned it on, look. If I just put my hand over the edge, see it cut out and it come up duct. So it cut out to save the engine or the motor from burning out. And the reason being, took it apart, in there, can't see through it, look. So she's picked something big up.
I read that was that leaf, remember seeing a leaf.
And that is a leaf wedge.
Bash it on the wall.
No, I want to show them, Shell.
Yeah, well you can still bash it on the wall and show them afterwards, pick it up.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, there's a few leaves in there. That was under that. Remember she said about the plant? Look, leaves, look. There's still loads of them in there. I'm going to have to knock them out, folks. What?
You can knock one out?
No. Let's see if I can push them out from there.
Oh, just bash it on the wall.
So look. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look, we've got a blockage, look. Right, now we can see through there, look. Well, I can see you. I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see? That tells you when it's got a blockage. Remember in the old days, it used to just lose suction and you didn't realise until you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's not picking up as well as it used to. It tells you when there's a blockage, and that's what it's just told us there. Right, baby, you've had enough break. Get back in there and do them edges.
I'm still ringing.
Right, I've come in, folks, but I'm not going to sit down with it with a little spout. I'm going to stand up and do it, look.
Of course, I'm nearer to the floor than you.
No, I don't want to bend over. Hello. Oh, here we go. Right, here we go, folks.
Take your finger off the trigger. Don't forget to put it on carpet. Touch the round thing on the top.
Carpet.
That's it.
Oh, it's so much easier standing up, Shell.
I'm quite happy doing it on my knees, though.
Are you really? Oh, hang
You
on.
touch the trigger, baby.
Yeah. One thing to note as well, folks, is a lot of people you find when they've started it, they pull the trigger. The trigger actually turns it off. So you don't want to. You turn it on with the trigger, but then keep your hand off of the trigger because that will turn it off.
No, you're not shooting people.
It comes with an upgraded anti-tangle brush, and its 4-layer design prevents hair wrap, automatically beats carpets for deeper cleaning and ensures uninterrupted cleaning for homes with pets. The digital display shows real-time remaining time, eliminating anxiety over sudden stops. And with its green eye technology, it allows us to see microscopic dust on hard floors and identifies the dirtiest area and reduces the cleaning time. Also, the U20 stands upright on its own for instant access. There we go. In fact, around the edges wasn't too bad. So that's done the living room in, let's have a look. Right, on carpet it says 24 minutes.
I can tell the difference between the noises.
Yeah. And if we had it on turbo, which we've not needed to, it takes it down to 11 minutes. That's if you've really got stubborn areas, but we haven't. So pull your trigger, that will stop it. And there you go. That's the Ultenic U20 Flex, folks. There will be a great link below for a very good discount if you use the Butler's code, which will be below as well, just below in this description. Get this for a really good price.
But do your hoovering in the morning, people, not in the afternoon.
Do it in the morning, We're going to an airport we haven't been to before, which is Manchester Airport. Apparently we're going from Terminal 2.
Yes.
Now, I was told that that's the furthest one away from the terminal. I don't know how true that is.
Furthest away from what?
I don't know. I was speaking to a chap down the gym who
Car park?
Maybe the car park, I don't know, Shah. If you know where Terminal 2 is, folks, in relation to that, let us know in the comment section below.
Well, we're going to the meet and greet car park anyway, so...
Yeah.
And I did put in Terminal 2.
Yeah.
So
yeah, do come with us on that. We're down there for how long, Turkey?
10 days. We go on the 2nd and we fly back on the 12th.
Yeah. And then afterwards, we've got a few little things planned. We're going to probably meet the Cambridges again.
Yes.
We're going over to Cambridge and we'll probably stay in a hotel down there somewhere.
We're going to go on the punt.
We're going to have a punt over there, yeah.
We'll have a punt.
Oh, they're taking us for a punt, Sharon.
They're not going to punch us on the punt, are they? No. I'm all right. I can swim.
Yeah.
It's your worry about, baby.
Baby,
I'll save you.
I'm sure you'd save me.
I would save you.
Anyway, don't forget, folks, hit that subscribe button now. Subscriptions have dried up for some reason. We're going to hopefully give away another kasori in June, so keep watching out for our kasori cooking videos.
Tell your friends and family about us and make them subscribe.
Yeah. Everyone's a winner. What was song that? That was hot chocolate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner if you get the lucky note, if you get drawn.
Well, not everyone. One person's a winner.
Yeah, I know.
And
Anyway,
it could be you. Yes, you, right there.
Hit that subscribe button, ring the little notification bell, because a lot of people still put in the comments, whatever the phrase I say, on the post where I leave it. I leave a link where to go to leave a comment, but people are still leaving it on the post. You're not getting entered into the competition, folks.
Yes, don't be a loser.
Anyway, we'll see you on the next vlog, and keep watching because we're still doing stuff around the house. We want to get that hot tub room
Do you
cleared
reckon we can get the majority of it done
before we go
before
away.
we go away?
Well, that's the
Watch
challenge.
this space. That's the challenge I've given myself.
Yeah, you will have to watch Sunday's video for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks very much, folks. We'll see you in the next video, and until then,
Bye.
bye for now.